That was half the battle. All on its own right. I am putting back Sacred Foundry. Hey, Torborg. Torborg, you'd be so happy. Creativity got to the finals of last night's challenge. Is Jeskai the hardest matchup? Jeskai's easy peasy. Easy peasy, no problem. I honestly think Eldrazi's the hardest matchup. Plage. What's up, Professor? How we doing? Agony? Just a Goblin Bombardment? Ooh, Goddess Souls. I'll put the 3 energy into Ragavan. Let it survive. I get Flash here too. Putting so much pressure on him. Drafted Boros, found 3 mocks. Holy schmoly. Gorz is tough. Gorz is a very tough matchup for... Oh yeah, this is the creativity list. Gorz is a super tough matchup for Boros. Stable. I think they're deceased. Alright, Energy Mirror. My super secret spicy end the festivities. Board like that, I think. Maybe leaving in 1 discharge is fine. There's a lot of people on Nadu. Just play Glorybringer. You ever exert a Glorybringer? It changes, yeah. Is anybody doing anything cool or interesting or fun today? Anybody going to any RCQs? Went to one yesterday. Did you see my earlier message? I think I missed it. Let me see. Came in second at your RCQ with your energy list on your Patreon. You lost to Belcher in the finals, but you took it down 2 Nadus. Let's freaking go. I appreciate that. Glad it helped. My opponent said they selected the wrong deck. They say they're talking to a judge, but they think it's probably a game loss. PT, did you end up 5-2? Or did you 4-2? Or 4-3? Appreciate it. Thank you for the raid. 5-2. Not bad. Little 5-2. Alright, so the hands is judging here. Alright. My opponent brought the wrong deck list. So I suggested that we just remake, but my opponent stays down a game. And I think they agree. That we're just gonna remake, but they're gonna stay down a game. I don't know what list they're supposed to be playing either. This is a closed deck list tournament. Yo, Ant_R. Thank you for the tier 1 of the 4 months. I appreciate it. It's supposed to be open deck list. It's not. Wait, maybe? Oh yeah, they changed it. Alright, we're still playing as energy. Nothing changed about that. We're gonna board the same way. Oh, they said they still have the wrong deck list. They said they're gonna restart Moto. Alright. Okay. I got into the Alpha Salt. I haven't gotten to play a ton of it yet because for whatever reason, Vanguard blue screens my PC, so I have to install it on my laptop. But I did get into the alpha, and I'm pretty excited to try it. It's open deck list, so if there's something in their sideboard that I see that's not in their deck list, their sideboard becomes for End the Festivities, for Sun Cleansers. Let's try this again. 2 rings. How many times do I have to sideboard for energy? Alright, this time. This time's it. I want no discharge. I actually think I want no discharge in one soul guide. Alright, hopefully this is correct. We don't have to remake again. That'd be wonderful. Up, I see. His hand's cracked. Elegant Parlor. Fails 1 on top. I personally, I can't stream Riot games because I can't play them on my PC. I have to play them on my laptop. For whatever reason, Riot games that have Vanguard do not agree with my actual desktop setup. It blue screens every time Vanguard just boots up in general. It's like, up, vgk.sys has crashed, which is Vanguard anti-cheat. Because I'm cheating too much by having fire top decks, I guess. I could stream it on the laptop. I don't know how well it would hold up, though. I want to go Ocelot Pride plus Soul Guide Lantern. Do I just want to play Ampteraptor? Do I want to attack first? Do I just want to play Sun Cleanser? I think I'm just going to play Sun Cleanser. Don't know if this is the correct call. Hi, Goddess Souls. How you doing? Snake. Snake! That's true, though, Penta. Become increasingly more powerful. Money Match Hotashi. Hotashi's actually been playing the game, though. He's part of that, like, closed alpha tournament. I don't think it would go great for me. I'm attacking with Ampteraptor and Ocelot Pride here, I think. Both first striking threats. See how, if, why they block, and then play second Ocelot, probably. No blocks. Cats. More cats, and then I'm gonna kill their entire board. Oh. Goodbye, Johnny. Goodbye, cat brother. Chucking cats. One mention, a pest is removed, and a scourge inflicted. Capture card's what I use to capture the video film or video feed coming from my camera. Is energy fun? I think energy is incredibly fun. I'll fling a cat at, and then I will flip a Johnny, and I will zero, and I think that's all she wrote. Alright. GG's. Turn 1 Ragster. Bluetron, my one and only nemesis. Shisa. Oh, never mind, it's Twiddlestorm. Now I'm a lot less worried. I didn't look at the deck list before coming in. I don't think I want 2 Johnnies. Maybe I do want 2 Johnnies. Yeah, everything should have been Bluetron. It's just Twitter Storm. Finally, some good news. I take the Lightning Bolt. I'll Dome for 5. Hopefully, Ring does kill me. This is Ans's 1K. Please no Ring and Lupin. Alright, they have 3 mana. Rearden. Yeah, it's too late to join, unfortunately. It's already round 2. If I like Vizier into Twiddle into Ring, I don't really have much against that. Except for hope to draw another Bolt. Yeah, but they're at 5, which means that they can draw a card with the Ring, untap, and then go to 1 from the Lightning Bolt. Hidden Strings, tap a Johnny. Consider. Twiddle. Scoop. Alright, Discharge out. Bombardment out. Damping Sphere in. Harsh Mentor in. Soul Guide Lantern's fine, probably. Static Prisons are kind of blank. Bone Crusher's okay. Got the Static Prisons. I think they can be okay because you could take your opponent's Ring, but I don't think it's super reliable because they're a Sylvan Scrying deck for Boseiju. 2 tap lands. Much better. I think I'm going to put Lightning Bolt on the bottom. Ocelot go. Kept a one lander. Let's see if I connect first. I think I'm gonna play Harsh Mentor. So if they crack this map, they're gonna take two. Wet ball. I don't think I hate that. I'm gonna attack with everything, and then I'm going to see what they do. 7, I flage my own creature, I flip a Johnny, that's not quite enough, so I think I just go with the Damping Sphere. Actually, if I flage my own creature, and I flip a Johnny, and I dome him to crack the fetch, right? Or the map. Probably better than playing Damping Sphere. On second thought. Do I have to kill this Harsh Mentor or bounce it? Echoing Truth? Into the Flood Maw. Champ. They don't die here. Might just be a ring. Ring is like pretty fine here. They can't activate the ring. I mean, they could. 2 lock pieces. If they tap the ring, they're gonna have to find a way of killing the ring or replacing the ring. And they only have 1 mana to work with right now. Alright. Scoop. I guess I should put my record in the title. 2-0 in Anzid's 1K. And it's kind of... I'm gonna keep it. It is though. If Cameron play untapped, I think I'd be much more incentivized to keep this in. It's a 1K prize pool. Not sure what the exact pricing breakdown is. Might be getting stormed on with a mountain pass. I don't know, removal. Like I'm getting stormed on. It's open deck list. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. What the fuck is Jeskai? Is Jeskai the hell? This is the worst Jeskai land opener I've ever seen. Yeah, Dingo playing on hard mode. Could be anything, really. Jeskai got an awful mana base. Max difficulty. Jeskai. I wouldn't have kept his hand against freaking Jeskai, that's for sure. Shit, I forgot it was open deck lists. Jeskai got an awful mana base man who ran out of energy for Aether Hub and then put in a tapped Arena of Glory. We're having a terrible mana base off. Plays Hub Arena. God, my opponent's got such an awful mana base. I thought they were playing Storm. Okay. This is fine, right? You know, it's not fun is if they have a removal for Ocelot. What did I just say? Why I don't like Static Prison. Why Static Prison kind of sucks. Alright, Jaggy. Nothing. I'd rather die to the ring than play Static Prison, though. I'm dying on this hill. Get him, Jaggy. Goodbye, Jaggy. We'll try again next time. Sorry, you go when you feel like it. I don't even think I want this on top. His hand was so awful against Jeskai. I would have guessed it didn't work. I'm surprised. Not cool. I'm thinking about just getting beaten down by the subtlety. Guess I should try to kill it. But I kind of want to save this for energy to prevent them from getting the ring. But being they only lands. We need some proactive threats here. I guess they're flooding, which is really good for me. That's insane. I was wondering if I haste it, and I was like, it's probably not worth it, right? It gets countered. Rip Agony. That's good. Well, good news, if they escape this Flage, then I get to Static Prison it. And then gain a couple more energy, but then I have to pay both Static Prisons probably. I guess I could let him take the Flage back. Go back, don't think of the prime the 2 months. I appreciate the Bezos bucks. Oh, I think this one's Jover. They're about to get the ring back. They're about to escape Flage. Turns out a handful of lightning bolts not great against Jeskai. If only there were a way to avoid this. Wait, that's pretty good. Not energy though. 1, 2, 3. I can't escape this, which is unfortunate. Back under the static prison. Bling. Oh. Oh. Down to 1 energy again. That's tough, but I mean, it's doable. Maybe. I do have the Arena of Glory advantage. So I don't think I can really afford to escape this Flage right now. They also have 4 cards in hand. So I'd be surprised if we make it out of this. Wrath. Uh-oh. Dongo's in danger. This doesn't resolve. I'm just going to scoop it up. Okay, resolved. Done here. We're in danger. I don't know how I feel about Celestial Purge in this matchup. Maybe 1. Static Prison, some shit. Really dislike Static Prison in this matchup. This hand's much better against Jessica. A little bit on the land heavy side. My Harsh Mentor in a no Naru tournament. I forgot it was a no Naru tournament. Now that you mentioned it. Yeah, I guess I could have freed up some sideboard spaces, huh? 13 card sideboard, not looking at my opponent's deck lists. I'm playing on hard mode. Expert mode. It did own in the Twiddle matchup. That's so true. Yeah, it's like Goku training on 100x gravity. I'm doing this to get stronger. I feel like I forgot something. No. I would have been so good to draw. Putting 4 drops in my Amped Raptor deck is starting to backfire. Double planes. They're gonna wrath me. Hmm. Now it's gone forever. Well, this game's going swell. Can I buy the One Ring as a companion instead? I mean, they don't have double blue, so there's no counterspell. Guide of Souls. Restrict the One Ring, but errata it to be a companion. I can't even cast Goddess Souls. Imagine if I hit him with a hasty elk, tap it, play Goddess Souls. Oh, it's so Jover. So Jover. Was that text record? Plage? Probably a disadvantageous Blood Moon. They have double white, single blue. I mean, I guess they don't have counterspell anymore. Which is not nothing. I think everything they could have fetched would have been mountain, so gosh dang it. How'd my RSQ go? I showed up late, so I got a round loss, and then I went 1-1, which put me at 1-2. And I went home. And then won the challenge, baby. Yeah, I think we're dead, chat. Myself like one draw here. Mason made his second and lost. I don't think this is gonna be good enough. Cooked. GG's. I think I'm mulligan this. This is okay. Put back Static Prison, maybe? Goose. Oh, your goose is cooked. Looks like it might be a Bowmaster. I think I'm still gonna run out the Amped Raptor. Oh no, this is so bad to the Bowmaster. Thanks, Ragavon. And this Fable's bad into the Bowmaster too. Oh, they don't have Bowmaster. That can't be right. Kind of Yogg player doesn't have Bowmaster on too. Oh, that's fine. The plan? I overslept like crazy. Rip Hotashi. Fortunately, I think I need to kill this Grist. Even though I'm missing out my Ragavon smacking face. I can give me enough energy to make Ragavon fly. They have cord up, they can cord for 1. I think the problem with the flying Ragavon here. I guess I'm gonna play Fable and get an energy anyways. Which means I can fetch basic. I was thinking I had to play the Aether Hub, but I guess I don't. Imagine if I could cast that. There's an argument to not play Fable because between the Aether Hub and the Treasure Token, I could have casted that if I played the second Aether Hub. I kind of just didn't think this rock was even gonna connect though. Jog. I also didn't even crack food token. What for blood artist? Hapatra. If I want to clear my board, this is actually gonna cost them a lot of life. They might not have full clear. I had to been both of these. I guess I begin combat. I haven't ran into Frank yet, or Fank. Go to combat, see if I can get this treasure token. Begin combat. This is kind of bait. This is bait to get him to use more points of life. Hopefully they don't have Young Wolf plus Blood Artist. I think I should go upstairs here. I don't know how many builds are still playing Blood Artist. I guess it's open deck list. I can look. I want Cutthroat. I also have this food token. Maybe they feel safe because of this food token and they don't feel like they have to force something here. And because of that, they just like pass and pop food token instead of trying to force Cutthroat. Why am I? It's pretty good. Eats the food back up to 7. This is weird now because I don't know if I'm supposed to like kill Yogg. Probably not. I think I still just go upstairs. That changes things. That changes things significantly. See what they do. To go. Maybe now I Flasia Snake token. And then I stomp the other one. Probably has another. Block with Wolf. Snakes having Death Touch is a big problem. Only 3 other cards in my graveyard currently. If I draw a fetch, then those snakes were less of a problem. Bowmasters. Aldrin Grist. Infinite Grists. You could also eat Haywire Mite and then sacrifice Orc Army token to get back Yawgmoth. Another one. Time to go upstairs. Monk. I don't want to kill him exactly like this. I don't think I care if they have Yawgmoth. Especially if I put Yawgmoth in the graveyard, then they can just eat it with Soul Cauldron. Block like that. Or deal damage like that. This was wrong. I should have just killed the Yogg. They kind of have to eat Flage out of the graveyard anyways. Fulminator's pretty funny here. Doesn't stop me from like, they put it on the Yogg. I guess, yeah, because they're trying to attack with it. Maybe proliferate too. So they have identified their best path to victory is beating me down. Oh. Castable. Not great, but not nothing. I think these Grists are going to be a problem. Beastie Bone Crusher. Not sure that does anything for me. I also don't think I can afford to sandbag it either, though. I think I have to leave everything back. Block to survive. Try to top deck Bolt. In the off chance they decide not to fulminate my land for some reason, then any land's lethal. I guess they can start minusing these also. Minus kill, minus kill. I think I'm dead. Nap time, the night challenge. I don't think that's going to be in the cards, unfortunately. I got a pack for my Apex trip at some point. I want to end the festivities. Is it good against Yogg? Yeah, Harsh Mentor is good. I don't think I want Fable. I think Blood Moon's good. Celestial Purge could be okay. I would take that over Static Prison. Because they have a lot of Haywire Mites. I don't even think I want Soul Guide Lantern. I usually bring in rings against the decks that like just wipe the board over and over. Or the mirror match where you're just trading resources constantly. High festivities. All wolf. Bonk. Boarding yield no blocks. Zombies. Grist, Halfling, Endurance, Twilight Mire. They're probably gonna take Twilight Mire. Nappy time music. Edge. I want the bowl, probably. I'll just start with attacking all. Bowmaster. It's Bowmaster and Fatal Push. Or is it Bowmaster, Bowmaster? Bowmaster, Fatal Push. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kill the O2 wall. Pass. I can't surveil anymore, but I can get basic mountain. Yeah, this was not great for us. Right, Arbor, Fatal Push, Overgrown Tomb, Windswept Teeth. I kind of whiffed on that. I'm getting mountain, bolting this wall of roots. And then Inflation this Dryad Arbor. Your proposition for a Primal Prayers deck? I don't have one. Unfortunately. My modern's a bit better without the bird. Bird's banned in this tournament. This one's not looking great. Yo-Yog usually does pretty well against the creature decks. Hi, Flage. I think we're so cooked. So unbelievably cooked. My lightning bolt. Alright. I think we're dead for top 8, yeah? Yeah. I don't think there's coverage. 3-mana worse Ocelot guy. Yeah. It's sad, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna do a sideboard guide until post-ban announcements, just in case. I think it's a Guide of Souls and the discharge angle. The secret mode of Galvanic Discharge. Is that old modern is back? Classic? Never mind. Modern of old wouldn't have let Ragavan fly. Junebug's a DK main who's in the winter semis of a major. I think they played Project M also. They played DK. That's some serious commitment. Nightmare? Nah, that's not good. I wish it was good. If you want to hear my thoughts about Boros versus Nadu or Mardu, not Nadu, uh, listen to the Dive Down podcast about Boros Energy. I talked with the guys about it for about like an hour and a half, so or like an hour roughly. Let me see if I can link you the Dive Down podcast. There's the Dive Down podcast. Amped Raptor into Amped Raptor. Make my Guided Souls grow. You wanted Super Ragavan? Super Ragavan actually would have been better here, taking endurance into account. Yeah, they're pretty cooked, right? Especially if it's blocking like this. Super ultra mega cooked. They top deck Swamp? Oh no. Bury that cord calling. They only cord for 3. Can they cord for Toxic Deluge? No, we're good. I have Plague Engineer. Yeah, this is not good enough. I'm gonna try the end of festivities again. Maybe I also want rings in this matchup too. Celestial Purge I'm like less and less convinced on. They have Nightmare. It's not my favorite. Let's try one copy. This is the last round, round 5. Yeah, today's Yogg Day, apparently. It's National Yogg Day. I hate Blood Moon. Yeah, you can purge a Nightmare with the energy trigger on the stack. I don't know how many Nightmares they're playing versus Soul Cauldrons, though. Well, I guess I could find out if I looked at the deck list. However, I'm playing on hard mode. Seems alright. Halfling, go. Yeah, bombardment's bad in multiples was the idea behind one bombardment. Yeah, take a good look. These are all your Nadu players right now. Finn's Forest and doesn't do anything. I think one bombardment's really good. You could play 2. I don't hate 2 either. I think if you're playing 3, that's too many. But I think 1 to 2 is a good number. Already got him with the Harsh Mentor damage. The Harsh Mentor emotional damage. I'm gonna gain life off of this, but if they do this, they're taking 3 damage. Just lets it happen. I see. Blood Moon is gonna do one important thing, and that is shut off quarter calling. Finally reach perfection, Torborg. How does it feel? Is it Moon Cody? That's the fatal push the whole time. Surprised they didn't fatal push sooner. Can't really double Johnny here and flip it because if I double Johnny, they put the trigger on the stack to flip it. They just stack both, kill it. Not a good spot this game though. Flux. Sack Bowmaster, target a Johnny, Nightmare back Bowmaster, start sacking the Orc army. I'm probably pretty dead. I think we might have better luck in game 3 here. Lupin Bowmasters. Amped Raptor. Oh, let's Raptor. See if we can hit anything helpful. Suppose it's pretty helpful. But at the same time, not really because they have Nightmare. I don't know if I'm supposed to play the Ajani out here too, but I'm going to. I hit Innkeeper. I mean, they have Nightmare in hand, so it doesn't really matter what I hit. Trying to minimize the damage I take off these Nightmares. Another Jogmoth. Surprised I didn't just Nightmare back for Yawgmoth. And Moon's kind of doing some work. We've been in the Yogg bracket. Forever in the Yogg bracket. I should have kept the wrong one. I honestly thought this game was Jover. I'm surprised we like climbed all the way back in it off of a random Amped Raptor. Kind of wild. I always want to hold this Arena of Glory because there's a chance to get rid of the Blood Moon and that could surprise Arena of Glory. So I'm going to try to hold this Arena for as long as possible. I just passed. I'm going to go Endurance Cord. Endurance no cord? I was trying to push the Fleege. I could have done this the other way around where they stack the Evoke first. The Evoke happens and then they push and then shuffle my graveyard. Either way, Nile, thank you for the raid. Got to catch some of your Jogmoth games. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm sending in with everything. Blood Moon carrying the whole team on its back. Birthing Ritual. They find Rexage. Rexage. They did find Rexage. Attack. Blood Moon did so much work this game. Goes to 4. It's like a Nightmare twice. Probably gonna kill the Nightmare with a trigger on the stack. Or I can kill the creature, but I think I killed the Nightmare. I don't think there's any 1-drops that I'm scared of that get Haywire Might to stay alive, maybe. Not sure that's all that relevant. Gave us the GGs. GGs. My opponent asked if I wanted to concede because they have the highest breakers of our bracket. The 6-point bracket. It is true. Because I'm at 14. I don't think I'm going to make it. But I also just don't think they're going to make it. I'm definitely not going to make it. Yeah, we're definitely not going to make it, though.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.